Hello and welcome to my BMW light restoration project I've been working on. So this is the current state of the car. I've got both fenders off and the hood, and I'm in the process of kind of getting that front bumper on. Having a little trouble lining it up. What I'm gonna have to end up doing is taking off both of these off the bumper and getting them lined up and pushed into these holes right here. And then once they're in there, I'm gonna bolt them in. Once they're bolted in, then I'm gonna attach the bumper so it'll fit a little bit better and accommodate for any of the bends or changes that occurred after the minor front accident was in before I purchased it. And then the other problem I'm kind of running into is with the getting the hood hinges to work. The hood hinge that mounts over there works fine, but then the one that mounts there is kind of jamming up. So as you can see here, we got both hood hinges. This is the passenger side hood hinge, and this is the driver's side hood hinge. And this one is the one that's jamming up on me. And it's kind of hard to tell with the video, but I did a pretty good comparison of both of them, and there is a big difference with this one, the passenger side to the driver's side. And the passenger side is currently, when you mount it in there, up into the hood, this bar right here is hitting on the car frame, and the car frame looks very straight, untampered with, and good. So I'm thinking it has to be the hood hinge that's jamming up and it's not operating properly. And then here are the hood hinges in the extended position, passenger, driver's side. The driver's side's a good one. You can see this is how it's supposed to be extended, but if you look over here on this one, it is completely different. And it's also extending in spots it shouldn't. Like, it shouldn't be able to cross over on that. But it's allowing it to. And it's a little bit loose right there too, as you can see. But I think a lot of it has to do with this piece right here. I think it's bent in several ways where it's kind of allowing for that overextension. But yeah, this the passenger side hood hinge basically mounts up in here. Got the top tab, and then it mounts here and here onto these two bolts, and then here's the top bolt. And it just kind of sits up in there. And I've got those bolts in, so I really can't sit in now. But when it's sitting up in there, this bottom bar right here is rubbing up against the frame on this pencil mark right there. So yeah, it's just making contact, which isn't allowing it to sit in the resting position as it is sitting now. Instead, it'll end up sort of like that. So, kind of shopping around and seeing if I can find a used one potentially, or if I have to, I'll buy one new to replace this one so it'll actually sit in there properly and hopefully work better and allow the hood to operate correctly.